Hello everyone, welcome to Sherlock Holmes. I have clearly not fully recovered from the 24-hour, well, 39-hour stream really, because partway through that intro, I was like, did I actually change the category? Because there were a couple of times during the 24-hour stream I didn't do that, as quickly as I should have done. So I looked over, saw it said Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and I was like, oh shit, no, it needs to be changed to Disco Elysium. My stupid ass thought, hey, I'm listening to Disco Elysium's music, I'm going to be playing Disco Elysium. So yeah, I was entirely awake. Even though I spent too much of yesterday not napping, and too much of the day actually sleeping. Which I'm paying for the fact that my shoulder's hurting. My lower back was hurting earlier, and now it's travelled up to the middle of my back. So yay! I honestly didn't think I was going to be streaming today, but I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. Investigations need to be completed, cases need to be done, and we need to see what shenanigans John's going to get up to in this one. Oh, God. But yeah, the 24-hour stream / subathon that turned into 39 hours. Actually really successful and really enjoyed it. So yeah, definitely I'm going to do those on a yearly basis. I think if I did them any more frequently than yearly, I would actually burn myself out completely. 6 months, every 6 months, maybe at the most, but no, yearly seems good. I don't know when I'll do it. I probably best on an anniversary, like either my stream anniversary, my birthday, or my affiliate anniversary. Those seem like the three best times to do it in a year. The only problem being that if I do it on my stream anniversary, that's in 5 months' time. Maybe not then. Do it on my birthday, that's only in 6 months' time. So yeah, maybe not then either. So yeah, maybe my my celebrating of my affiliate anniversary will be a subathon / 24-hour stream with points redeems on how to increase the amount, because having used that extension, I'm now more familiar with it. I know what I can and can't do with it. The fact that I can add time manually, and also for stupid reason doesn't seem to actually count bit donations for some stupid reason. It's good. It means that I know what I'm doing. I know how to put the manual amounts in. I know what I'm doing with it. The only thing I can't do with it is I can't pause the timer, which is a bit problematic. But then again, I suppose it has the thing of if it's a subathon, they're not expecting you to have to stop your timer, because yeah. But yeah, I think they counter for connection issues. Weird thing is that the VOD is still on the channel, which I still have to go through with Torian's help about where shit is. That's still one singular VOD for 39 hours. I got 2 stream summaries for Stream Elements. One for 33 hours of the stream, which is around about the time when the connection issues came up, and then I got another one for the following 6 hours of the stream. So that was strange and weird and fun. But yeah, overall, extremely successful stream, and extremely successful. Let me just realise that. Good luck pronouncing that differently in the future, or I'll be able to forget that thing. But no, I still have not properly switched over from the subathon stream. Like, when I was loading this up and getting everything, I was like, oh shit. Have I actually got this installed? Because I know I had to delete a load of my old game. Well, a load of my games that are present there just to get everything installed. I was like, no, it is installed. Excuse me. Nier Automata, however, is not. That got uninstalled. Excuse me. So, yeah. Another reason why that may not have gone to plan. Although, due to things happening, for the next Chaos Monday, I already know what's going to be streamed. It's still going to be Chaos Monday because only me and one other person know what is going to be streamed, because it was a special request. which, you know, I thought quite happy to honour. But actually, the decision was made on stream. So, yeah. Anyway, it's fair. As well as I've done today, I have done next to nothing. I've had a shower, I've eaten, and I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. I did my Arknight dailies. I forgot last night. I forgot to do my Genshin dailies after the reset. So at about 12:30 my time, so like literally about half an hour ago, I thought, hang on, I'm not sure if I did my Genshin dailies or not. Let's go on Genshin just to check, just in case. I went on and immediately looked, and it says I hadn't done any commissions. Like, oh shit. Rushed, and thankfully did all of them in 8 minutes, because they were really easy ones. So that was fine. So I'm all caught up. With that. I haven't played World of Warships since the 24-hour stream either, but that just means I think I'm going to be out of premium time by the time I go back to it. So I'm fairly certain on the stream I had 3 days left of premium. It's fine. Premium in that is not the massive game changer that it used to be, or World of Tanks used to be. It used to be that without the premium stuff, like the paid subscription to them, you just could not advance your ships or your tanks or whatever. Now you can, because I think that the bonus increase is around about 20 or so % with XP anyway. It's like, it's not amazing, it's not game changing. Like, I'm just, if I want to be earning the same XP, oh look, I just have to do two skirmishes rather than one. Oh, sorry, it's a sortie, isn't it? I'm never sure what the actual correct wording is for a naval encounter. Whether it's a sortie or a skirmish. I've been calling them skirmishes all this entire time. But then I downloaded Azure Lane for the mobile last night because I was, I don't know, bored. And it calls them sorties. I was like, I have no idea which one's which them. They may be interchangeable. They may actually refer to something different, but I fucking don't know. I'm not in the military. I don't ever plan to be. So yeah. Not much to update on. There's nothing upcoming. There is the drunk stream challenge still going, and when that gets met, so I'll plan things with Fox for when she's available, and we'll get that done. We'll get the alcohol in, and we'll get that going. So yeah. After that, there's no plans for any extra streams or different streams or anything like that. No collab set up. I think it's going to be that's it. So yeah, let's catch up with chat and jump back in. We're doing case clear up. So basically, trying to 100% the game case wise, and then finish off the main storyline, because we're at the end of the main storyline right now, and there's no. I don't think there's any. I don't know if there's free roam afterwards. I get the feeling that there won't be, because my theory is that, like I've said from a very early part, that John is a trauma response. John is Sherlock's trauma response and is actively blocking his memories like your brain does for traumatic events. It just locks them away and pastes something over it, or just has a gap. And Sherlock's version of that is John. So I'm guessing that once we open that door in the mansion and we find out what actually happened, the final truth of the matter, Sherlock's brain no longer needs John's presence there, and John's going to go poof, which means that it would break continuity and a load of other things in the rest of the cases, so it just finishes the game there. You may have a sort of thing that you get to make a save just before that, or an auto save, so you can go and do clean up there. But I don't know. But I have a strong feeling that there is going to be no free roam thing after that, which is why I'm doing all this now, including the DLC. Yeah. Hello, welcome DJ. First, yep. Hello, welcome Callie. Immediately with the hydration rider. Thank you. It is warm here. Don't like it. Also, in fairness, whenever I have a shower, it really dehydrates me. So yeah. Hey, just remind me to the Genshin stuff. You got 3 hours. Oh, a little less. You got 2 hours and 50 minutes until the daily reset. So it should be fine. Good, just have the UK's been hit by another heat wave, and this time it's for double the amount of time there was at the end of last month. Ugh, gross. Another reason to be glad I'm going to be hopefully moving out of this country soon. So many crossed fingers. Oh, that's chat caught up with. Oh yeah, I need to actually load up the game. Let's head on over. It's really weird. I'm sat here thinking like I feel like I've forgotten how to stream, but at the same time, I was like, well, I was doing this for like a consecutive 39 hours over the weekend. I think I know how to stream, unless my body has just rejected all knowledge regarding streaming in that time, or my body has forgotten how to do non-chaotic streams. Yeah, the whole thing is spinning the wheel. That was good. That was good. And yeah, so that disclaimer that was on the screen there about you know, the sexual and racial stuff shows every single time you load up. It's just whenever I preload it, it goes past all this because I'm ready to just jump into the game. So yeah, rest assured that that's the acknowledgement about it comes up every single time. And I've just noticed that, yeah, as you've gone through this, there's mementos of the other cases surrounding Sherlock. Because I see a toy elephant, I see the dagger, I see... looks like a photograph, I see a mask, and obviously there's Sherlock's gun as well. The mask is obviously the most recent one. But yeah. And thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. How far is that done now? Because I'm pretty sure that the... oh, only 49%. I could have sworn we were higher than that. But then again, it's only been on there for, what, 8 or 9 days, so not too worried. Continue. And the violin. Yeah, the violin's been there for a while, though. It hasn't been from the side quest. But... oh, it's the end of this case. Oh yeah, it's the end of that case that did, you know, after her killing the dueling guy. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Put a bottle there as well. Thank you, Callie, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge, and it is now at 50% complete. It's probably going to be just over. Yeah, 31,880. Yeah, that's just over halfway. Right, so what are we looking at now? Casebook. We have still got 3. Well, technically it's 2 because that other one is the empty house is literally going buying all the furniture in the game. Still Mines Monument, Ghost Poster. $53 on app. That's $53 on here as well. Screw it, let's do the ghost poster. Those placards in Silverton that mentions a ghost. Okay. Silverton. I can't fast travel there, you need to get out of this. I also need to get out of the police clothing.
Sherlock, she didn't deserve that. She just wanted to be free. Where's your compassion?
I understand she wanted to be free, John, but she shot someone. And then, you know, tried to cover it up, so, you know. Yeah, but yeah, no problem at all, Gally. I also completely forgotten how to control this game. I don't know, 139-hour stream happens, I completely forget how to play games. Okay, so Silverton. Silverton is over here. Meet on southern pier of the Silverton port. Okay, that's actually what the thing is. So the southern pier of the Silverton port. I would say that would be it, because this is being Silverton. Oh wait, no, isn't this Silverton is what this is? Silverton is what there. It's right there. Now mind, it was marked on the map the entire time. Right, so
Unholy howls keeping you inside at night? Luigi can help. All ghosts gone. Meet on southern pier of the Silverton port. Donations gratefully accepted. This town loves the supernatural, but all I see is another scam to disprove.
The world shrivels under a skeptic's eye. That's why you're so sullen, Sherry. You leave no room for delight in the magical.
I delight in making the unknown known. Let us begin by asking someone about the poster and then pay this Luigi a visit to the port.
okay, so got to talk to people about this and then see if. Well, how about you? You're sticking You're sticking posters up. I'll talk to you though. How about you? Do you know what happened to this? You know what's going on with this poster, sir? He said nay. Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
You're asking the right person, sir. I'll gladly help.
We just stop here and goes, guess Mario's missing again. That friggin' Mario can't get anything done. A ghost story. Local speech of a strange inhuman howl is terrorizing Silverton. The screech only occurs in the evening, seeming to come from everywhere at once, and is especially harrowing on foggy nights. Those who live near the port say they also saw flickering lights of unearthly colours floating above the water. Some residents are so frightened they will not leave their homes after sunset. Others even barricade their windows and doors if that can prevent a ghost from entering.
Someone is playing on people's ignorance and fear.
Or someone is bravely going toe-to-toe with an otherworldly evil to protect the innocent. You're the hero people deserve, but he's the one they need.
Oh my god, John just dropped a fucking Batman reference. There's no way on skies on the southern pier of the Silverton port. It's time we made a call. Dutchman Garden Delights. There. That's got to be it. That's a pier. That's definitely a pier. And you know, that'd be because that's Scaladi, you know. That's got to be the southern pier. Because if there was only one pier, it would mention would be that one. But no, there's a second pier there. So penis. It looks like a penis. Follow the penis. Always follow a penis. Actually, no, don't, because that's. That's shifty ideas again. Sir, your table looks like something that came out of Cthulhu. So here we are. Oh, would you look at this? I mean, I was selected over there, but sure, we'll go over here. Sure.
Not much brandy was spilled when the bottle broke. Someone had drunk most of it already. Not enough blood for a murder, but plenty to suggest fists were flying in a Collie Shangles.
Collie Shangles! What the fuck? What the fuck is a Collie Shangles?
I wonder if Luigi made it himself.
I reckon the ghost is responsible for all this mess.
Don't jump to conclusions. Until we locate any evidence to the contrary, we shall continue to exclude the supernatural. Let me concentrate, John.
People gathered here.
The ghost hunter's stand was here. Someone stormed up angrily.
Let me take it from here. It was the ghost of Cordona, a horrific being, formless, with evil eyes and glassy skin that shimmered like a nebula. It lurched towards its foe.
John, am I going to have to put you in the ice cream outfit again? Clearly not a ghost.
No, John, it was human. We're staring at the evidence of a scuffle between men.
A little imagination never hurt anybody.
If a mark realizes they've been had, that the fear was baseless, the money defrauded, they will likely return to voice their displeasure.
Brute force, rage.
And thus, Luigi took a beating. Fools should have at least moved locations between scams. After the attack, he fled bloodied and bruised.
Where? Luigi left no traces of fleeing, so it should be hard to follow this trail. Okay. Ah, this way. Blood. Smashy, smashy. Oh. He was limping, dizzy and unsteady.
Looks like he crawled that way.
Oh. Well, they've got footprints this way, but no handprints. Like, pretty sure that, you know, his handprints would be quite visible as well if he was crawling like that. He came this way. He was drunk. He vomited.
The empty bottle suggested intoxication. This vomit confirms it.
Well, if you were tailing supernatural creatures for a living, wouldn't you start drinking?
Thanks to you, I am often forced to tail the supernatural, and yet I'm still sober. Mostly.
There you go, John. Critical attention, one boss is missing.
There's a bottle missing. After expelling all the alcohol from his stomach, it seemed he was compelled to replenish it.
Perhaps because booze eases the pain of his lonely and dangerous life as a ghost hunter.
You need to stop reading the Penny Dreadfuls.
You're right, Sherlock. Can't see where John is. But know that he is wearing his ice cream outfit, because he's been naughty. Oh, a bandit there. Shall have to come back to that. When I'm done with this, I think I'll go to the bandit there and, you know, deal with them. An old whiffy skibble. I know what a whiffy skibble is. But, you know, it makes about as much sense as Sherlock's earlier Collie Shangles. And it sounds just about as appropriately British. It's fine. Bottle empty.
He threw the bottle here. I think we must be near his hideout.
Maybe we just leave, Sherry. There is no need to disturb the ghost hunter from his beauty sleep.
Through the glass.
Looks like an appropriate home for a ghost hunter.
Luigi's Mansion! Wow. Wow. The joke was made about, you know, Luigi's something ghosts, and they fucking went and did it. Fucking went and did it. Made the joke into the game. Yep. You have a bad feeling about this. John, you look like a chicken. You are doing the expressions of a chicken. Do them again so I can capture them on film. I don't care. There you go. That's it. Chicken John. Oh, he's also fastly asleep. Fastly asleep.
Donations, one presumes. Handcrafted, actually rather beautiful work.
Excuse me.
An eerie and unsettling sound. The painter definitely has an aesthetic.
And a drinking problem.
So this is where all the money was going. So you see, John, nothing supernatural, just a drunken lowlife fooling superstitious sailors for a living. You can't argue with the truth. The truth will out no matter what one does. You can embellish it all you like, but you're just delaying the inevitable.
Well, he can delay it no more. After what happened at the port, this scam won't work again.
He's also got nudie pictures on the walls. Oh my. Luigi's Mansion. Actually full of pornography. So that's why Bowser went there. I don't know the stuff behind Luigi's Mansion. I know loads of people loved it, but I played it like, you know, just cursory glance, so it didn't really do much. For the birds. Actually, no, I did say I was going to go do that that bandit layer. I'm going to do that. That's also part towards the platinum, because there's 6 of them, I think, around the game. There's 5 or 6. And the combat in this is actually reasonably well done. Activate challenges for higher reward multiplier. I don't really care. I don't think there's any trophies to do with the rewards. In fact, actually, I'm just going to double check. Don't think there's going to be anything like that. Doesn't seem like the sort of thing that actually they'd put into it. It's like, you know, it's an optional thing. Easy way out, prank, yeah, you just happy to remember everything. Talk to the pipe in the correct disguise. I thought I did that. Okay. Take pity on a poor girl, investigate the third accident, refuse to help Mycroft. Disappoint Mycroft. Solve all the cases police, an old man have his retirement, talk to the devil in his hat. People who do a story, to like saying evidence and all accusations, fighting in all of the bandit lairs. There we go. Refurbished entire manor. Yeah, there's nothing to do with that, actually. I do have to fight in all of them. It doesn't say that I have to win all of them, weirdly. But, you know, probably is. But don't need to do what about rewards? Rewards. Hey, hello and welcome. Bowser, Luigi, they're getting close. Oh, that's going to be slightly incestuous, because, you know, Bowser's already in a triad with Mario and Peach, and they've got a kidnapping kink. Either that, or, you know, Bowser and Peach are married, and Mario doesn't get the hint. Yeah, whichever headcanon works. I slightly prefer the triad one. But then again, I've got... Apparently I have this weird thing with making Nintendo headcanons. So I've got at least 3 of them. Start. But yes, yes, we have just come from Luigi's Mansion. And it's called Luigi's Mansion.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay, that didn't work. There we go. That worked.
Too simple.
Time to knock this guy out.
Ow, 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 ow.
Take a...
I want to stand up so I can... There you go.
We can overcome the brute now. The snuff's ready.
No more crime for you and...
Give him the pepper snuff.
I will if one turns up. Ooh, puss, you could need it, yeah.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Don't cry, you'll live.
Who? Oh, you.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
The snuff's ready.
No more crime for you.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Ow.
Take a rest, my friend.
Jesus.
We can overcome the brute now.
Ow. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, I got both of them. Ah!
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
No more crime for you and...
The snuff's ready.
Did it? Bandit Tamer. Unlocked a challenge of 4 ammo per clip rather than 6. Ooh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, that's 2 of them down. Well, you can sell my strange armor of indication near the look. Silverway in Miner's End. That's all the way down here. That's the one we want. Oh, excuse me. So about that. So what you know about the first Luigi mansion is funny. Mario found out a big ghost was king. Take him and put him in painting. Found a good store, saved Mario and got so good for Luigi in that same mansion. Don't know about the second one. And 3 years he's gone to holiday and ends up doing stuff. Fair?
Extra! Extra! Headless eels floundering! Free drink! The cheapest news on the island.
There's a lot of them.
Thank you.
It's not how newspapers work, but yeah, sure. Below Bibliophile, bid adieu. Angelo Dondolo, known to all across the line, the island's kindly generous owner of the Old City's antique bookstore, was murdered Tuesday by craven gang members. His shop, an institution for decades, is today locked for the first time in living memory. As the city reels, we know the loss will be felt not just by the patrons of his store, but his neighbours, friends and loved ones, to whom his gentle warmth and sly wit offered a much-needed respite in these dark times. Police investigating the homicide, but have not yet made any arrests. A funeral is expected to be announced this week. Magda von Staub misunderstood. The arrest of Magda von Staub seemed a questionable step even for the Cordona police, oddly reliant on the investigation of an outsider, the untrained Sherlock Holmes. They alleged that the feeble Miss von Staub killed her brother while he took part in a blind duel. Some commentators raised the spectre of corruption early on, suggested that by pointing the finger at an innocent young lady, the influential participants of the duel were being protected. It appears the court agreed with the weak case presented by prosecutors dismissed, and young Miss von Staub soon to be released. Well, I did the wrong thing there. Bollocks. Danger in the deep. The drowning of 3 seamen, drowning seamen, has struck fear into the hearts of all those that live near the water. With whispers of a mermaid's curse travelling quickly across Cordona, authorities have declared the sailors' deaths to be accidents, but this has done little to the Crow Warriors about who the mermaid may strike next. Officer Ackley of the Cordona Police was dismissive, saying, "You don't need a vengeful fish woman to drown in a puddle if you're an arf and arf." If you are arf and arf. We advise citizens to limit their drinking or travel home with a companion. Okay. Headless eels found floundering. The smugglers operating under the name of Cordona Fish Company have lost their leader. Friedrich Panzer, the head of the eels gang, was arrested overnight in one of his warehouses, caught red-handed alongside the gold that was to be smuggled in the fish. Were it not for the swift and precise police operation, the stolen jewelry would have left Cordona never to be seen again. Instead, the processed property will be returned to its owners. Yay! A treasured man. Cordona's annual tourist treasure hunt has come to an end, and all must hail new champion, young Sherlock Holmes. Excuse me. Holmes was able to locate the most treasures in a miraculously short time, surpassing all records set in the past 5 years. Though some fractious contestants accused Mr. Holmes of being a local in disguise, organisers verified his recent arrival with port officials. Yes! I'm the best. I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. I use a guide, but who gives a fuck? I don't. I did not know this place well enough to sit there and try and work it all out for fuck knows how long. Right. Here we go. This is where I needed to investigate things. Hi, John. In your... The ones who gave their lives and soul mines for the safety and prosperity of Minas Keys 1930.
For the ones who gave
On
their
Mine's End.
lives in the silver mines for the safety and prosperity of Miner's End, 1830. It used to contain a silver statue of a miner's canary. They were often used by miners to detect fire damp.
Game, there we go.
The lattice work was bent a long time ago. A gloomy picture.
But quite poetic. A symbol of safety and prosperity has vanished from Miner's End, and now only the cage is left to remind the residents of their past glory.
The canary was stolen a long time ago. There's no hope in finding it now, but perhaps someone might know at least something about it. We should ask the people around here.
Okay. You perhaps, sir?
Is this familiar to you?
I'll let you keep your life. That's better than an answer to your question. Believe me.
Okay. You, sir?
Excuse me, just one question.
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oof bird?
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking about?
Oof
what
bird.
and dressed as what?
I am an oof bird, apparently. So look, could I... That should work. Oofbird is our name for check. Can be now.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll tell you what I know, mate.
Yeah, it works. The story of the Silver Canary. Locals told the story of the Silver Canary of Myers End. There were times when Myers End was prosperous, but that era came to an end when the silver mines were exhausted. Soon afterwards, investors lost interest in mining on Cordona, which caused severe unemployment and poverty on the island. For a symbol of safety and prosperity, the canary turned into a reminder of loss. People say that the flowers of good public house in the seat of local legend telling is near the island at the north part of Lestrade Road. Part of Lestrade Road. Oh, where is Lestrade Road? Chief Inspector Lestrade has his own road. Oh, there it is. Lestrade. Okay, it turns into Herring somewhere. Oh, there it is. I already have it on my map. This sounds like the sniper from Team Fortress 2. Yeah. Wouldn't know. Never played it. Never intend to. This part. It's literally right in front of me. Oh,
My grandma, God bless her, had known the man who was doomed as...
what happened to the canary and why? Safety? Meh. Dry weather? Meh. Poverty Myers End. Rabbits? Lunatic. Oh, lost his family? Stole a canary. See? Yeah. At the Flowers of Good Public House, we heard about a man who lost his family after an accident near the mines. He couldn't accept what happened to his loved ones, so he, drowned in grief, stole his canary, cast into the sea, and left the island. Some say he committed suicide shortly afterwards. Safety and prosperity have both been strangers to Myers End ever since.
The thief died in grief. A poetic story for such an unpoetic place.
Safety is gone, and tears take the rest.
What on earth? Oh! That's all the Cordona stories. Okay. Well, that's not all of them. That's not all of the. So remember everything. That is going to be finishing the game because closing a chapter 1. That's the finished one. Investigate 30% issues out. Mycroft votes for police cases. So yeah, I think all we've got to do is the police cases now, and then we have everything. What I'll do is I'll have a look in my case book, and I will look. The refurbishable of the manor is not part of the Cordona stories. It is tied to an achievement, though. Trophy. But yeah. Excuse me. One time I would actually like to have that recently. Oh, there we are. There we go. Chapter 1. All cases. Or the full case list. Oh, go away. So the thing I really don't like about this whole cookie thing is, like, they thought they were doing a good thing by putting this cookie agreement in, and it is, but the fact that if you say accept all once, it never prompts you again. If you say reject all, it prompts you every single time you visit. Hate it. Sherlock Holmes has 30 cases plus 5 DLC cases. So the DLC ones are not going to be trophy links, but we are going to still do them. So, story... okay, so Mycroft cases. Eel hunting, the missing shopkeeper, Love, Death and Corona. I'm very certain I've done all of those. But let's just double check. Eel hunting, Love, Death and Cordona, and the missing shopkeeper as well. I'm sure I've seen. Yes, the missing shopkeeper. Yep. So I know I haven't done the police cases already. That I already know. So other cases. Siren Song and String Theory. Well, Siren Song's there. String Theory's there. Street Magic. Street magic we don't seem to have done. Iron Coffin and Blindsided. Iron Coffin, yeah. And Blindsided. Street magic has not been. Unless I've, missed it. No, it's not archived at all. Street magic I've not done. So street magic we haven't done. Apparently we've done all the Cordona stories. Apparently. Oh, there are only 5 bandoliers, apparently, according to this. Okay. Okay, Story's Tale of the Empty House is there. Silence is Golden is there. Treasure Island 1, 2, and 3 is there, and there. The Hand-Me-Down is there. Flashes of Merriment. It's there. The Ghost Hunter, I know, because I've just done it. For the Birds, again, just done it. Mad Rogue and Pillar of Knives. So Mad Rogue is there. I've done Pillar of Knives. Okay, so all the stories are done. I'm missing one other case. I'm most likely missing most of the police cases. Let's have a look. So police cases. The Master of Disguise. Yes. The Collie Shangles. I was just talking about the fucking Collie Shangles with Luigi there. Nope. Splitting the Loot. Nope. What was did in the shadows. The Scapegoat. And Plan B, as in Buzzing Bee. Nope. I've only done the first police case then, apparently. So I've got street magic to do, all the police cases to do, and then... and the DLC one. So let's do street magic first. Starting borough, Scaladio, same location, Harbour Avenue. Quest giver eavesdropping on 2 men. Have to finish a gilded cage. Done that already. So where are we looking at? Scaladio. Harbour Avenue. There's Harbour Avenue. Eavesdropping on 2 men. Somewhere. It's not as if Harbour Avenue isn't going across the entirety of the fucking district. No, definitely not. Something happened near the crossing of Harbour Avenue in Thunder Road and Scaladio. Fortune teller kills us home. Zoe, you must see the drawn 2 men standing in Harbour Avenue between Perry Street and Thunder Road. So where's Fairy Street and Thunder Road? There. That's right where we want. That is right where we want to go. Okay, so. Why is it? A piece of hair that I found on my microphone. John Patrick Lowry is the sniper, is also John Slater from Left 4 and Howard Keegan, Fear of Project 2 or Project Origin. I do not remember those. But he was mostly in Dota, Halo, Steam games. You mean Valve? Half-Life 2 and Team Fortress 2 and Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that's Valve. Oh, he's infamous as Warden in the Lord of the Rings, Warden North as Balaram Galar. That's probably why I don't recognise the voice on. Ah, there we are. It's what sort of?
I thought he'd kill the boy.
There we are. What happened to the boy? Urchins? Good reasons? No. Assaulted and chased. Fortune teller kid. Coincidences. Silver watch called a liar. A fortune teller kid was assaulted and chased by a furious customer. The man attacked him because the boy called him a liar. Street magic. In evidence. Something happened near the crossing of Harbour Avenue in Thunder Road and Scaladio. I think I'm already there, honestly. Yeah, I am. I'm right here.
Let's hope no one's been hit by this smooth mineral.
Oh my god! What a reference! Because if they had been, I could have gone, you've been struck by a smooth mineral, and then said, are you okay, Annie? Good God with this game and its references. I can't be mad, but at the same time, I kind of am.
A deck of tarot cards, very popular among street performers.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Hat. It's a magician-y type hat type thing. Ooh.
Someone has over-egged the pudding with these spangles.
Over-egged the pudding. Oh my word.
The name of the original performer has been replaced with Dilwyn.
You know what? Put on the magic cap. I have a feeling it'll help.
It's not actually magic, John.
Well, not to you perhaps, but to a boy, any magician's hat is special.
Isn't there a... Didn't I see a trophy? And it actually looks like there's a... John suggested wear a magician's hat while searching for Dilwyn. Perhaps now is not the time to act so foolishly. It's a trophy though, isn't it? To Dilwyn whilst wearing his hat. It's got to be. Talk to Dilwyn in his hat. Hocus pocus, yep. Yep. Doing it. Doing it. Full of rabbit's droppings. Ah! What should you take his how to escape it? Oh, there we are. There we go.
Should have known better than to jostle a police officer.
Help me, please.
Sir, I can assist you straight away.
Dilwyn's pursuer bumped into a policeman during the chase and was stopped. The boy ran ahead. Ah. Well, there we go. There's a new bit of evidence. I actually do not remember if I took the screenshot with John in his chicken pose. I hope I did. I hear stuff being shaded in, penciled in whilst I'm doing this. I'm pretty sure it's, just the stuff ahead of me that's being done. Oh, hi. British fortune teller, hostile, short of breath.
It's all right, boy. You can come out. Your pursuer has been intercepted by Cordona's finest.
I didn't do... Hey, that's my hat you're wearing.
I know it is. I followed you from your magic stand. Are you okay?
I'm fine. You should keep the hat. It makes you look like the amazing Alonzo. He's the best magician around. It never suited me anyway.
Is that so? Let me take a look at you.
Got the trophy. Talk to one in his hat. Observe. Observe him. Mild bruises. Recently beaten. Oh. Well. Oh, well, that's not great. Baggy old clothes. Several sizes too big. Amber beads. A rather expensive trinket. Black smudges. Paint or writing ink. Recently beaten, several sizes too big, made around here, it's a rather expensive trinket. Street urchin. Dilwyn is a little street urchin, bruised from a life of hardship. He's wearing hand-me-down clothes and carrying expensive beads he is undoubtedly stolen. However, his keen mind puts to use as a fortune teller. Always a bored rich kid. Dilwyn comes from a rich family, but wears ragged clothes as a distraction. He bruises a badge of honour. His keen mind creates a challenge that his school teachers cannot provide. Fortune telling antics are his only way to stave off the boredom. I would say street urchin. Because of clothing.
Underfed and bruised from a life of hardship, but you stand straight and proud. You do what you must to survive. Fortunately, you are blessed with a keen mind and have put it to use exchanging insight for income. Commendable for someone so young.
Nah, you got it all wrong, mister. That's okay. Nobody can see like I do.
Clearly. So, tell me, why did you call that man a liar?
Because he is. He told me he's a lord. But no lord has calluses on his hands and sour cabbage stuck in his moustache. He came after me. He caught me with a fist. Nasty bugger.
What did you expect? You embarrassed him in front of his peers and he couldn't admit it. Of course he would lash out. You must be careful how you deploy the truth, Dilwyn. It's a potent weapon, as easily turned against the speaker as it is brandished by him.
Yeah, well, the truth is what people pay me for. I simply notice things others don't. But I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I can do it too.
It's deduction.
It's called deductive reasoning. I happen to be somewhat of an expert in it.
I never knew there was anyone else like me.
Your abilities come with consequences, Dilwyn. To adults, you're a nuisance. To other kids, a freak. You must learn how to blend in. Bite your tongue.
But I don't want to blend in.
Then they will lock you up. The truth hurts, and the bigger the truth, the further men will go to silence it. Be careful how and when you deploy it.
All right. I mean, it was just an amusement.
Yes, nothing like a swift uppercut to really pass the time. Perhaps when faced with the monotony of this world, you will find a place in your mind to explore instead. There is little to gain in idle provocation.
Continue show.
Don't let this little incident discourage you from continuing your show. The world needs a little magic these days.
Are you kidding? When word gets out, there'll be a queue for me down the street. No way I'm quitting.
Good, but dispense with those cheap trinkets. Your mind is impressive enough. And be careful what truths you tell.
The show must go on. I'll be famous. Just you wait.
Before you go, impress me. What do you see?
You're overconfident, as a way to mask your insecurities. You're more vain than you care to admit. And you notice when people notice you. You act like you don't need anyone, because it's easier to pretend you like being alone than to ask for help. You desperately hope to find somewhere you belong, but you never will. Nowhere, no one will ever be enough. And the truth is, you're terrified. You're too smart and too empty inside. You know how dangerous that is, and you know exactly what you're capable of.
Valiant attempt, but alas, you've missed the mark.
Oh,
Bullshit.
well, what does John think?
How? I don't know.
I think Sherlock just got out Sherlocked. Cheeky sod. Yeah, but done so well. Ah, that was good. That was good. Okay, now I'm onto the police cases. So there are 6 of these in total. I've done the first one, so we're going to go with the second one. The Collie Shangles. Hang on, I do want to check in my media things if I actually grab that screenshot or not. It's going to be two shacks is what I was going to say. Excuse me, and I think I was trying to change it after I got the shirt out to shakes. Storage indie gallery. Yep, got it. Yep, got John being a chicken in a ice cream outfit. Yep, definitely got that one. Oh no. Right. Okay. Let's get back to that. Collie Shangles is police case of Sherlock Holmes, requires use of bar fights. Claudio, being safe. Where's the police station to left over the entrance? Oh, it's the board of quests and right. I see. This is why I haven't been encountering them, because you do actually have to actively take them from a post. So to be fair, so either they should all be there now because I've progressed to pretty much the end of the story, or they are one at a time and unlocked in sequence. There we are. Yeah, new case, the Collie Shangles. The Collie Shangles, workers' testimony. I was just sitting there, minding my own business, when the trader hit the soldier and he crashed into my table. How could I stay calm? So I grabbed a ball and smashed over the trader's head. I don't remember anything after that. Trader's testimony. As Sailor started pushing me around, although I didn't mean to spill my drink on him, I fell on the soldier who lashed out at me like I was in my fault. I had to stand up for myself, but then someone smashed me with a bottle and I blacked out. Sorry, I have to file my nails again. I over or underdid it last time. It's a problem with maintaining long nails. Always a problem. Harmon's testimony. Trader spilled his beer on the sailor, and boy, that escalated quickly. I remember how the sailor swung a chair at the trader, but missed and hit the worker instead. Didn't see anything else. I was hiding behind the counter to wait out the mayhem. Soldier's testimony. The trader punched me in the face and broke my glasses. It was my only pair. The Ottoman scum hate all of us. How long do we have to put up with them? Reports number 1804. The sailor was stabbed to death in a fight in the Golden Eel Bar, which is located on Scarlet Street in the old city west of Sesame Street. Suspects Brian McLee, soldier, Alec Panda, stock worker, Samuel, trader. All suspects were detained. Cases pending further investigation. Let's go and have a look at the Scarlet Street, old city west of Sesame Street. Scarlet Street, west of Sesame Street. Scarlet Street, west of Sesame. Scarlet Street, west of Sesame. There's Sesame. Sesame. Scarlet Street. It's right here. So if we were going to be saying it's about... That's it, isn't it? That's... No, it's not. That's not it, but... Okay, so it is probably going to be around about here then. Yeah, there. That'll do it. Okay, so now... Leave here and then go over and have a look. See if we can find anything. What's what? Northern Old City. So we are going to be wanting to go this way. There's the Golden Eel.
Stark told me you'd be doing the legwork for him. Feel free to look around.
Awesome.
Wow, things really got out of hand here.
Jesus. Wow.
Solid oak. It took quite a blow to break it. That's a lot of blood. The victim was stabbed several times.
With that? That's a nasty looking thing.
Sharp enough to gut a fish or a man.
Yeah.
An ordinary kitchen knife.
Okay. Excuse me.
Shards of a broken bottle with blood on them.
That's where the smashy smashy happened. Over the head.
Someone must have landed hard on it.
Okay, so 28 stab wounds. Thud.
The lenses are very thick. The owner of these glasses is very nearsighted.
Okay, so whoever says that he got hit in the face and broke his glasses, his testimony can't be relied on because he's, you know, is badly sighted. The soldier. So the soldier can't be relied on because he's racially compromised in opinion, and also he was nearsighted. Yeah. The only reason I know it's 28 is because A, the meme went around a few times, and B, it happened whilst I was playing Detroit during the 39-hour stream.
Spilled beer led to spilled blood.
Right. Okay. So what we've got is you know, he got punched in the face. So he spilled the glass. He spilled the drink. It's gonna be fun to work out. John, who gave you permission to have an arse like that in those trousers? No. Yeah, that's definitely that one. Because, you know, there's the soldier type dude. No. Well, that happened there. Sorry, it's either punch or bottle. Okay. No, that's definitely, yeah, that. And you got stabbed. There's the guy who was not any of those three. It's this dude. Yeah.
It all started when the trader accidentally spilled his beer over the sailor. The trader punched the soldier who came crashing down on a table. The worker smashed a bottle over the trader's head. Then the sailor knocked the worker out with a chair. The soldier is the real killer. He wanted to knife the trader but killed the sailor due to his poor eyesight. An unfinished bottle of rum.
The bottle of rum was the last bit of evidence. Okay then, game. Okay. Right. Okay, so now bar fight. The answer is obvious. Soldier is a real killer. He wants to kill the trader. Okay. Oh, let's go back to the police station and point the accusatory finger. I would say finger him, but I'm not that way inclined. I don't really want to finger him. He definitely doesn't deserve it. Now we...
This area's restricted.
Okay, so it's not down there. Who do I... Do I accuse, or do I just tell the... I think I just tell the clerk, don't I? Yeah, I must do.
You have 3 people detained on suspicion of murdering a sailor in a bar fight. All evidence indicates that the soldier among them is the true killer. He was the last man standing.
Very well. Soldier or not, he'll get what he deserves. I'll see to it personally. Nice work. Try solving another case. It seemed you have a knack for it.
That's Collie Shangles done. Splitting the loot. Okay, these are actually kind of easy. Oh, yeah, not so much easy, you know, short and sweet. Victim profiles. Roger Smiley, 42-year-old, previously arrested for theft, was wearing glasses. Cause of death, shotgun wounds to the torso. Click, click, boom, boom. Bill Devon, 35-year-old, previously affiliated with the Red Scarves gang. Cause of death, blood loss from a severed jugular vein. That's how you kill clowns. You go for the jugular. Identity unknown, around 30 years old. Was wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound. Cause of death, point-blank shot to the heart. Jesus. Report number 1807. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over the distribution of a bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at north end of Silverton in a backyard of Engineers Lane between Evernote Street and Colpit Street. Stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inclusive evidence pending further investigation. Okay, so Silverton backyard on Engineers Lane between Evernote and Colpit. Evernote and Colpit, Silverton. Evernote is there. Evernote. Is it Cobble? Wait. Oh, between Evernote. Engineers. Oh, the back road on Engineers Lane. Right. So it's Engineers Lane I need to be looking for. Engineers Lane. Okay, so Engineers Lane. And backyard Engineers Lane between Evernote Street and Colpot Street. So it's Colpot, so that's Evernote, so it's roundabout there. And there's also a fast travel point quite near it. Not amazingly near, but near enough. Yeah? Nope, not far along enough. Okay, so that's the lane, and here must be the back road. Here we are, backyard gunfight.
It's you again. Are you sure not to miss any clues? Stark will piece them together, you'll see.
Stark seems to be taking the credit for me completing these.
The man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots.
Seems he was too busy bleeding to reload.
Stuck deep in the wood. The blade is very sharp. Perfectly balanced for throwing. Two bullets hit the cart. No traces of blood, though.
Blood there, though.
Droplets of blood. Someone caught a bullet here.
That would indicate either poor aim or buckshot.
pieces of brass tacks. Piranha rounds.
Yes. Aha!
The shooter fired 3 rounds.
But why can't I still see all the bullets hopped in there? Something else about this gun. Don't know where to point it. Yeah, finally it's on the
Brand new Colt, 45 caliber.
Oh, that was it.
Bent glasses with cracked lenses.
He was not a great shot. Oh, I missed that bit there.
Greed and booze got the better of them. No wonder it ended in violence.
Huh. Some loot has been left behind. Whoever took it must have been in a hurry.
Okay. John, that ass. Stop it. You're not loud, John. Okay, so 3 people, one with a hat, one with glasses, and one with a beard. I have not seen a hat anywhere. But the one with the glasses is clearly the one over here. Yeah, so that's definitely your position. Am I missing something in these? Ah, identity unknown 30. So the one who was wearing a hat is the one who was shot in the leg. So over here, we want hat dude. So he got the leg wound. You are not the one who's supposed to be here. I'm going to say you're the one there, because you're the one who got killed by the jug. Yeah, blood's from the jugular vein. Because we've got, one person. We have one person who's wearing glasses, and I've already put him where he is. One with a hat, point blank shot to the heart, is consistent with this bit. There.
The man with the shotgun was killed by a throwing knife to the neck, but not before firing at the man in glasses. The man in the hat took a bullet to his leg, but 2 other bullets missed. The report mentioned he was shot in the heart, but how? There's something I'm missing here. Who could have finished him off?
Someone who went off with the loot. So I got reminded that you got jump scared by a slime bunny. I say, ow. I mean, in fairness, anything could be a jump scare if it's positioned properly. Okay. So the beginning of that sounded like a macabre nursery rhyme. What is macabre? So I was like, reinforced police boot.
So that's how it ended.
Of course. And the officer who arrived first at the scene killed the felon and took the loot for himself. Ah, well, okay. Case closed then. You have got someone who is very corrupt in your ranks. Surprise, surprise. Sorry, macabre. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. Tired. It's fine. Oh, that really makes... Why is it that macabre is almost bacon backwards, and now I'm just thinking of mac and cheese with bacon on it? Oh, now I'm hungry, god damn it.
I visited the location where the three robbers killed each other over some stolen loot, but I wasn't the first to inspect the scene, was I?
No. Officer Schmidt arrived there first, just hours after it was reported. Poor Schmidt. That same day, he received news that his dear old grandmother in Austria had died. He had to leave for the funeral immediately.
Bullshit.
He is anything but poor. I doubt he'll be coming back. It was he who killed the last robber and took the loot for himself.
Blasted. I knew he was acting suspiciously. He may be beyond our reach now, but I'll be sure to expose the little weasel when I write my report. Nice work. Feel free to take another case. We make a great team, you and I.
A great team. Yeah, I do all the work. You claim all the credit. Banker. Bacon, mac and cheese are the thing here. What was did in the shadows? Reported testimony. I've always had a good nose for a good story. Well, I had a nose for a good story. I was strolling about the cemetery when I saw him, the necromancer. I'm not joking. He raised a woman from the grave and ordered her to attack the two men who were close by. They both turned into bats and flew away. I was too scared to take photographs of them, but I photographed their victims. This will be a front pager. This actually sounds like something that happened in What We Did in the Shadows. Vagrant's testimony. I was having my supper when Johnny came to dig another grave, as usual. There's someone else with him too. I must have dozed off for a while, but when I woke up, everything was a blur. Screaming, howling, the flashings of lightning. No thunder. Some devilry was at work. I came up to see what was happening. There was this reporter, Leonard or something. He told me that a vampire killed two people. Mere yards from me. Boy, am I lucky to be alive. Suspect notes. Hamil Arki is the brother of the recently deceased Camille Arki. We tried to make him talk, but he's a hard nut to crack. His neighbours saw him leaving his house to put flowers on his sister's grave. They said he returned at dawn looking dirty and tired. P.S. Just in case, we also made him eat garlic. No reaction. Oh my god. The DJ's been there. Victim 1, John Bowden, 37 years old, graveyard keeper. Blunt force injury to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck. Cause of death, massive blood loss from the carotid artery. Bacon with maple sauce with pancakes ice cream. Not a fan of pancakes. Maple sauce is a bit too sweet as well and stickly. Victim 2, Saeed Hafez, a 56-year-old assistant professor at Cordona Medical College. Slight cut to the leg, blunt force trauma to the head, 2 puncture wounds to the neck, major vessels intact, blood loss minimal, cause of death intracranial hemorrhage. Report number 1810. 2 men were found dead near open grave at the cemetery. Both victims had bite marks on their necks. Victims, John Bowden, graveyard keeper, Saeed Hafez, assistant professor at Cordona Medical College. Suspects, Hamil Arki, Tanner, Camille Arki, deceased, reportedly a vampire. Witnesses, Leonardo Barbieri, reporter, Joe Vagrant. Evidence points to the possible involvement of supernatural forces. Cases pending further investigation. Okay, but where? the cemetery. I'm guessing we only have one cemetery then in the whole place. And oh look, the cemetery just happens to be there. Because that's kind of where this game started, sort of. In I go. Mere gates dare not bar my progress. An open grave. Was there really a reason to have a flock of bats come out of there? Oh, hi.
This place gives me the creeps. What if the vampire comes back?
There is no vampire. The Sour Redeem is off. Yeah. It is off temporarily, not because I've run out, but because I was soured so much over the 39-hour stream that my cheeks on the inside of my mouth had begun to peel a bit, so I'm giving my mouth a bit of a day off from sour. Okay, so this is not where it is. Oh, here it is. Around an empty grave.
The flowers are still fresh. This is a somewhat neglected and dusty hat.
There's also a load of the redeems still from the 24-hour stream that I haven't disabled and removed, but I've paused them so they can't be redeemed.
The stone is rather unwieldy, so it couldn't be used as a weapon. Someone fell and hit their head on it.
We're dealing with a very immoderate bloodsucker here.
Oh, it's a lie. I thought it was an easel at first. I was like, what the fuck's Werner Vogel been doing here? Sorry, Moriarty.
An expensive hat with a few grey hairs stuck to the brim. Someone tore their trousers here. The blade is bent from the impact. The bleeding wasn't severe, there are just a few drops.
Well, that's the blunt force trauma source. It's the freaking shovel. However, that's 4, that's 3. But where's 2? Is this 2 over here? This is 2. Okay, about your eldest son. He just sat on his table where he gets dinner and waited for me to brush him. Aww. Aww. Do we add subs to get them back on, or is it like a Dom treatment? Yes, there needs to be more Doms in the channel before I put those back on.
The label is illegible.
Oh, clear liquid. Ooh, clear. Oh, hang on. There's a thing here. Proper, we run out of fresh cadavers for dissection. You know what to do. Professor Shelley. Empty space.
Looks like a set of surgical instruments. One is missing.
What's that there? Jesus. Oh, God. I don't know why the game's struggling. I've barely turned my PlayStation on. Ah.
Nicely roasted.
I can't threaten you with any other outfits, John. You're in the most ridiculous one already.
I wonder how even the most destitute always somehow manage to scrape together enough for a drink. Psilocybin mushrooms. These are powerful hallucinogens.
Oh, they were high. They were high as fuck. Probably why they started, believing all the vampire stuff. Okay, so where am I missing more evidence to be found? Oh, probably up here. Oh, okay.
It's not very polite to just drop in on someone unannounced.
A piece of evidence I've yet to investigate? Well, unless that's just indicating John. Yeah, it's just indicating John. Oh, I need to chemical analysis on the liquid, that's why. Birkenhead do not get referenced, I will be sad. -4 red, -6 green. Sorry, blue. Oh, I said green. Oh, I think I know what to do. Right, okay, so we want a +1 for you. Yeah, 4. No, actually we don't. Delete. No, what we want is we want a combiner. You and you there, so a 4 and a 3. We don't. Oh. Sections. Ah. No, I think I'll see what it... Yeah, I think I've got it. Need that. I need that. I need this. And I need this. Seems weird, I know. But bear with. Or 3. That. That. Combine those two. Get those. Put that through there. Boom. It's clearly purple, not green. It's formalin, which is used for embalming corpses. Well, now we can go and see what actually happened. Dorian, hello and welcome. Do not know how that happened. Or who did this either. That wasn't the vampire thing. Guess it shouldn't have been. I do not get how I'm supposed to discern this. Who these people are? What? Okay, so he's the vagrant. Kaiju Princess is interesting. Wow. Guessing very graphic as well. Right, so... Okay, so it can't have been the vagrant. So it's not him. Vagrant dude is the guy in the cap, so we can exclude him from pretty much everything. Or maybe behind with games, drop his dinner. There. We're trying to go to do something else with him too. So for a while, but when I woke up, everything was a blur. He raised a woman from the grave in order to attack the two men who were close by. Both turned into bats and flew away. I honestly do not know how I'm supposed to discern this. The vagrant suffered. Near a bloodstained stone, a pool of blood nearby. Spencer packed with a few grey hairs and a piece of torn fabric on old. So this is victim 2. Could it really be the vagrant? He folks to stole a corpse and killed a few people. Well, you leave this house, but this is great. So you return at dawn looking dirty and tired. So, okay, so this guy with the bald hair, this guy is one of the suspects. So bald guy is a suspect. The two ones with hats were the victims, and the vagrant was a vagrant. Okay, so it makes sense for him now. So he wouldn't. That other guy would not have had the bald guy would not have had the surgeon's tools. The vagrant wouldn't have had the surgeon's tools either. Yeah, vagrant wouldn't have done either, so... Him. He looks like he's the doctor. But again, so does he. I don't... But why would the same person get... Why would he? Oh, I've got it! I've got it! He was going to put flowers on his sister's grave. They were going to, because the medical people were going because they needed a cadaver for autopsies or whatever it was. So he comes along, he finds that they have been on exhuming his sister, so he kicks the shit out of them. So it's him. He does that. Well, I'm guessing... That's not you. It's not the vagrant. It's not you. You went to that. It's the guy. It's this guy. It's the reporter. He went around. He took the thing and he went and stabbed and put the puncture marks in. He's creating a story out of what happened. Either he's doing it to create a story, or the other guy's done it to cover it up. But nevertheless, okay, so I've got him. Okay, I think that's it. Yes!
The became furious when he caught the anatomist exhuming his sister's body. He killed him with a shovel. The graveyard keeper took to his heels, but didn't get far. He fell, hitting his head on a stone, which rendered him unconscious. With the murderer gone, the reporter who was hiding punctured the neck of the first victim to imitate a bite. But when he did the same to the second victim, he killed an unconscious man. So we have 2 murders and 2 murderers, but no vampires.
Vampires are not so scary when you have grave robbers and journalists running around.
Well, there we go. Is there any actual reason why we looked at the vagrant threat from the fact that he was, eating hallucinogens? Well, to be fair, that's probably why he went, he gave a weird testimony. Yeah, we got that. First murder was committed by Hamil Arki when he caught the anatomist exhuming his sister's body. He became furious and killed him with a shovel. The second murderer is Leandro Barbieri. In his attempt to fabricate a story of vampires, he killed the unconscious gravekeeper. Yeah. There's also a piece of evidence here that I've missed. But it's not key evidence. But it's not going to have any bearing on anything, so... So we're going to go back to the police station, and we're going to shove this in the officer's face for him to take credit for it again.
Constable Stark, do you believe in vampires?
Eh? What do vampires have to do with anything?
Oh, that's exactly what I thought while looking into the murders at the cemetery. The primary suspect is indeed the murderer, but he's not the only one. The reporter, who so easily fooled everyone with his vampire stories, killed the other victim.
But why would he do that?
He believed the unconscious man to be dead and decided to concoct a thrilling story for his readers.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll have the conniving little scrub taken in immediately. There's only one case left. Don't let me stop you.
The scapegoat. Report number 1813. 4 persons were arrested for theft, property damage, and debauchery. The 4 comprised of 3 women dressed in robes and animal masks, and a priest. Oh dear. Oh dear. And daily events somehow unlocked for daily keys, so I can't do. Yeah, every time you do 8 commissions, you get a story key, and you need 2 story keys to unlock a hangout event, and 1 story key to unlock a main story quest. So the hangout events, go to the right first. The ones on the right are the ones that get it unlocked first, because they're not really hidden by a make out. So. And thank you for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Brown chicken, brown cow. I thought it was how now, brown cow. The suspects have been charged with stealing and slaughtering a goat in the forest ruins to the west of the cemetery. For this cruel act, they will be prosecuted accordingly. However, the victim has requested to specifically identify who stole the goat. The testimonies of all parties involved are attached to this case. Hence why it's called scapegoat. Say it's American. Which one? Brown, brown, or how now? Victim's testimony. Wooly was the best goat I've ever owned. Yeah, them because they need to complete stuff you don't have. Need to advance the story quest then. Brown, brown. Brown chicken, brown cow. Ah, yeah. Don't know. Think of a 70s adult film. I put the oh yeah on there because it sounded like you were trying to talk about porn. Best goat I owned, very fertile, he'd charge at anything in red, but otherwise as calm as a cat. I was inside when it was stolen, but by the time I got out they were gone. But I saw the thief was wearing a mask, because I must know who did it. Please put Master Placido onto this. He busted my neighbourhood for running a gambling den, but with a single look at his clothes, I'm sure he will solve us in a jiffy. You sort your cards out, stop pointing me. Don't dish it out if you can't take it. Priest testimony. The priest is still tipsy. I came to the ruins to save these lost souls and stop their abhorrent ritual. I found them dancing and I hid in the bushes, only to gather courage, mind you. I didn't see any goats. Then one of them stumbled, I gasped, and they noticed me. The one who fell tied me up, and the other in a lion mask forced me to drink wine. Excuse me. I don't know where the third woman was, but when it stopped tormenting me, the goat had appeared. Blackbird's testimony. We gathered to perform a ritual which would make men desire us above all else. We were dancing when we noticed someone spying us from the bushes. It was the priest. I ordered the others to get him drunk. No one must witness our ritual while sober because it insults the god of rapture. Oh, about the goat. It was the lion's responsibility to bring it to the ruins. Red Lion's testimony. The woman in the red lion mask has a large bruise on her side. I broke it down before her with very expensive wine because of that goat. He was probably rabid. Birds should have known better than to steal this crazy animal. I've had enough. This is the last time I take part in these rituals. I already have 3 lovers. That's more than enough. Jesus. Green Ox's testimony. The woman in the green ox mask is limping. I couldn't steal the goat even if I wanted to. I sprained my ankle during the dance. It was a priest who brought us the goat. He may be all holier than thou now, but he clearly just wants to join our Bacchanalia. Right. Forest ruins to the west of the cemetery. Forest ruins... the cemetery right there. That's a long way away, but there's a fast travel point right there. So, final police quest, and then on after this we're on to the DLC. After the 5 DLC quests, we're on to finishing the game. Probably be done tomorrow, next week, depending on how fast these DLC quests cases go. We may be finishing next week's session. Yeah, we're just going to go down this way. Forest. Oh, of course, went down here looking for where the elephant had gone. That'll be why. Goliath. There he is. Aww. The elephant's got his little home. Hello?
Hope you haven't had your lunch yet. This one's bad.
Ooh. Oh, God. Yeah, I can always see from here.
What a waste.
The hoof prints end in deep furrows. The animal was resisting. The robe is soaked with wine.
Where they were getting the priest drunk.
The goat was torn to pieces. Ugh. Savagery.
Ugh. And your youngest son just bit the side of my tit. Stop that, KPS. That's my job. Okay, so it's 3, 6. I've still got at least 4 and 5 to find. John, I'm going to dunk your face in that.
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
One of those is not a handprint, a footprint. Well, this is the priest's rosary.
The priest said that he came here to stop the ritual. Did you really, Father?
Come get your boys. Nah. They're okay where they are. They just need me to be there. Okay, so that's the priest. So the testimonials. Hang on. There's a deduction icon. Not deduction, a focus.
Multiple bare footprints. I should examine them more closely.
I'm trying to. So a nice little feature about this. Haptic feedback in my controller. Because that is now, that glowing thing is to the right of me, the right side of my controller is vibrating strongly, the left side is vibrating weakly. However, if I do this, it's now to the left of me, this is hardly vibrating at all, the left side is now vibrating strongly. That is a nice piece of design. Victim's quest is specifically identified the goat thief. Okay, either way, have to look at the testimonies again. So she says she couldn't do it, but she says that he brought it. She's blaming Bird. What does Bird say? Bird doesn't say anything. Bird says it was Lion. Lion says it was Bird. Ox says it was the priest, and the priest claimed innocence. One who fell tied me up. The other one in a lion mask forced me to drink wine. So apparently, so Lion has said that. Okay, if we take this completely by the priest's thing, because the priest has no reason to lie. If we go with that, the priest has no reason to lie. So this should be. So he doesn't know where the third one was. So it's those two that were doing that. You broke that, which means that, it wasn't Ox. This one we don't know who's brought her. So she can't have been doing both. I'm going to say Raven, Blackbird was doing that. Hello and welcome. Games afoot. Indeed it is. Ah, one of them fell. So the one who twisted and fell. Claims to be her. So priest's testimony is, one of them stumbled, I ghastly know to me, the one who fell tied me up, and the other in a lion mask forced me to drink wine. So the one who fell is the Green Ox one. Is Green Ox. Because Green Ox says, I sprained my ankle during the dance. So she's saying that Bird had the idea to steal the animal. And she said, it was Lion's responsibility to bring it to the ruins. Although, actually, the victim says, he charged at anything red. So he definitely would have charged it. So that corroborates the red lion. Yeah, I'd say, she told them to go and do it. They went and, administered the treatment while she went and got the goat. Really? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that actually works.
So, we have 3 lusty women engaged in a ritual. They're drinking and dancing when suddenly they hear a noise from the bushes. Their ritual seems to be working. There's a man they can get drunk already. While 2 of them are busy with the priest, the third one leaves. She is the one who stole the goat and brought it to the ritual. The poor animal smells trouble and charges at the drunken woman with the amphora. Still, he couldn't break free, and at the end was brutally torn apart and eaten alive.
Well, they attracted the attention of men. The police, at least.
That's all evidence. Well, okay. Final side crate. That person I just saw, holding the parasol, I could swear I swear it looked like a person of diminutive statute wearing a enlarged chef's hat at first. That's what that looked to me at first.
Mr. Holmes, I have great news. Our recent accomplishments have earned me a promotion. Sergeant Stark. It has a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
What do you mean, our accomplishments? Of all the nerve, I don't recall you doing very much. I solved all the cases.
Come, Mr. Holmes. I didn't mean to belittle your contribution. After all, legwork is just as important as paperwork.
And what about the brain work?
Also very important. Don't get me wrong, your assistance was most valuable. Anyway, I'll be moving back to the office space. My days at this blasted desk are almost over. I won't be scapegoated now.
Good for you, I suppose. Speaking of scapegoats, I've solved the last case on the board. The goat was stolen by the lady in the blackbird mask. As if that makes any difference, judging by the atrocity I witnessed at the crime scene.
Yes, I heard about that one. The things women get up to these days. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad to have been of service. Now I have other matters to attend to.
Mr. Holmes, if I may be so bold as to make one last request. Do you remember that I told you that our chief inspector has been missing for a few months now? My current task is to establish his fate. I've tried to make sense of his last case, but it's a convoluted mess. I would really appreciate your help.
All right.
Fine. You have me intrigued.
Thank you awfully, Mr. Holmes.
Tell me everything you know.
Well, I don't know much. Just that it's connected to a gang called the Hive. Placido has been after their leader, the Hive Master, for years. But otherwise, I can't make head nor tail of it. Here, take the key to Placido's office. You might find some leads in there.
So is it Chief Inspector Placido who has vanished? From what I've gathered, he was a good detective.
Ain't that the truth? He was solving cases like shelling peas. Without him, things have gone downhill. He was a crotchety sort, always grumbling, fussing, taking his snuff by the handful, but I, for one, miss the old boy.
Very well. I'll see what I can find out.
Don't know much, but that's not a fucking surprise.
It's a dangerous business. Be careful, Mr. Holmes.
I would say no shit Sherlock, but I am Sherlock. Oh, child's play. Solve all the cases for the police. New case, plan B. Plan, not plan. Plan B. 69%, yep. It's the final police one. Oh well. Keys inspector, yeah. This is obviously the police station, so we'll go and have a look at Placido. Hello. Chief Inspector Placido. Here we go. God, this office already looks like the office at the beginning of Call of Cthulhu. Oh my god, John. Chief Constable's message. We've been through this before, and you know well I cannot allow it. You're an indispensable asset to this department, Placido. Sorry, but your retirement is out of the question. We need you now more than ever. The city needs you. Think about it. Chief Constable Donovan. Okay. Six-shot cylinder, honorary weapon.
This must have been an award for long and faithful service. A box of snuff. Strong stuff.
Cordona Chronicle, May 1877. Hive Gang police raid. Is the Hive Master dead? For Police Inspector Luciano J. Placido, the night of May 13 ended in gunshots, a blazing fire, lost comrades, and the label of hero. After an investigation lasting several years, Inspector Placido led his squad on a raid to shut down the operations of the infamous Hive Master and his crime syndicate, the Hive. The largest of the gang's warehouses, also dubbed B Yards, was raided in Miner's End. Although the operation was thoroughly planned, the police encountered serious opposition and were outnumbered. The gang set the warehouse on fire, ambushed the officers, and engaged them in a gunfight. We received confirmation from several sources that Inspector Placido managed to corner the Hive Master, the gang leader subsequently perishing in a final attempt to escape from the burning warehouse. As a result of the operation, Placido was promoted to the position of Chief Inspector. We congratulate the hero and already preparing an exclusive interview with the governor that will include an official statement on the operation. Ah. This copyright game super cute. I love it. Good, good.
Hive Master. Crime lords just love catchy monikers.
It's empty.
The files are gone, that's odd.
I think I know what's happened. I think he's I think he's gone for retirement and done so to fake going after the Hive Master, even though the Hive Master's already been dealt with. And he's hiding all evidence to say that, you know, the Hive Master was already dealt with. What about women? I swear when Cypher's trying to get fired and tried to claim that she doesn't get paid. She was paid yesterday because what she did is giving me a very bad headache. Oh shit. Sorry to hear that, chat. E. Sorry to hear that, E.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases than the rest of the police.
Kind of what Sherlock already does. Problem is, in case master in case I can find what are they? Old case files, nothing related to the Hive. Stack of books, research papers, and adventure novels. Fingerprints, loose frame. Notes on the Hive Master. These look like Placido's notes on the Hive Master. The last page reads, Beatrice Queen, the City Hall, record said minus end 1877. Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along? Collection of Hive articles. Collection of local and nationwide newspaper articles all mention the Hive and Hive Master and organised chronologically. Chief Inspector Placido had been collecting information on this gang for years. May 1875, exclusive new crime syndicate sweeping Cordona. January 1876, buzz off, elusive weapon smugglers. The Hive supply Irish nationalist, sorry. October 1876, Hive Master mystery. All we know about the underground gang leader. May 1878, police corruption controversy and officer spills the truth. June 1878, no more free speech, independent newspaper raided by police. February 1879, the Hive stings again, 5 students dead, 10 injured. April 1879, former Cordona Chronicle reporter missing. We will not be silenced, pledges editor. December 1879, police corruption charges dropped. She done herself in public screaming our company name. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ew.
Now that is odd, to say the least.
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It'll bring us luck. You'll see.
Good lord, you can't be serious.
Why, John? Last few. Okay, same year as the gunfight with the island. Just say, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. No, that's kind of gross. That's kind of really gross. Ugh. John, you're... Ugh. Right, so... Subjects want... Hang on. No, we don't want archives. We want something from City Hall, don't we? Or do we want the newspaper? That's soon enough. Yeah. Subject, citizens. Period. British. Districts. Myers End. Property of B Queen. Queen Beatrice, business entity, registered in 1877. Documents filed for closure in January 1880. Property registered in her name. Warehouse in Myers End, sold in February 1880. Distillery in Myers End, shut down in February 1880. Villa in Grand Surrey, auctioned off for charity in March 1880. Warehouse in Myers End, currently for sale, located on Clay Street by Simpsons Bridge, Silverton. Okay. We have ourselves a new thing. Clay Street by Simpsons Bridge to Silverton. Simpsons Bridge. Clay Street. So there-ish is where we're wanting to go. Yeah, it's located on Clay Street in Myers End by the Stevenson Bridge to Stilton. So it's that building there, I believe.
Clearing out on Hive Master's orders.
Who saw the Hive Master? Contact through proxies, typed messages. Never seen him. From what I heard, the rank and file of the Hive doesn't know what their boss looks like. Apparently they've never seen the Hive Master in person. Okay. Queen's Warehouse. Oh, of course.
Hey, this is Hive territory. Shoot him, boys.
Too simple.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Don't bother moving.
Ow.
Give him the pepper snuff. Time to knock this guy out.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Box, 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 faster, 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 faster. Nope. Oops. It's fine, I only killed one of them. It's fine.
Too simple.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Yeah, we've got nothing to get him with.
Take a rest.
Ah, got him.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I saw that had a Discord notification. I had to investigate. I'm guessing it's going to be through here. Yep.
Everything knits together.
God, Sherlock. Letter from HM. Burn the documents. Prepare the goods. I will deal with the apiary. This shipment will be the last. If you're on the ship, you'll be taken care of. If not, you're on your own. I'm going to get better than science fight, Livia. No problem at all, Torian. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later. Have yourself a good sleep. Sword note. Can't spare any boys, Cal. Too busy wrapping up, same as you. The boss has gone soft, shutting down when we have the irons in our pockets. Makes no sense to me. What's with the letters? He never contacted us directly before. I'll be a fool to cross him, but I still tell not loving. They're still easy because we had it. Hive or no hive. Ah. Okay.
What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house.
My God, Sherlock.
Someone's been burning papers, I see.
Ah, not all of them, though. Jesus. Okay. So what do we need with that? Ah. 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 Ha 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 ha. How 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 how. One of you? One of you? One of you? Okay, so we want a doubling. You get doubled. A doubling of you too. You get doubled. Want a negative Isa. That. And we want a combiner of that and that, and another combiner of... Oh, shit. I got the wrong way around. Okay, so, unlink. Unlink those. Move that. Move that down there. So, -6. The 8 there. Put that there. Want that to go in there. We want to put one of those there to reverse these two round. And then we combine that with that. And we have that with that done. Yeah. I just saw some progress. Beeswax to Valen, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin, of honeycombs to Thalasso. Thalasso, okay. In evidence, I need to talk to some ruffians about this. I need to be dressed as one as well. Josie, hello, welcome. That's a Testacusa user. I've said I'm too big for him. They couldn't make one big enough for my balls. And thank you, Josie, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Estimate after the shenanigans are over the weekend, a fair number of people are going to be low on points. Good God, Tyr. He changed the server icon for the Team Bondage server, and it's really, really concerning. Oh. You know, 4.2k. Nice. Thank you, Kelly, for the hydration reminder. And thank you to Vaughan for the contribution to Drunk Stream Challenge. Son of the Hedgehog voice now. Stream Redemption is a friend stream honored. Nice. I know that feeling. I've got a voice redemption that's on Scoo's stream. If you donate 1,000 bits to Scoo, you hear me telling Kipper to fuck off. And thank you, E, for the hydration reminder. I'll deal with the apiary. Oh, is that what the bottom is? The bottom is supposed to be... Oh, is a criminal. Maybe 7.7k now. Ah, fair. None of those really... No, they don't. Apparently that is not a thing that criminals wear. What was that? Not that either. Well, it's... Oh no, that's vagrants, isn't it? No, it can't be. That's merchants, yeah. That's nobles, I think, at the top. Then police. Then sailors. Then miners. Yeah, because I had tricky with that. And then it's criminal. Yeah, it's criminals. Slash vagrants. Yeah, the beer's not doing anything. Scarred face helps. As does the fake bruises. And the black eye makeup. But yeah, let's go with the fake bruises. We really are doing the alphabet in chat now. I'm waiting for someone to do a combo breaker.
Is this familiar to you?
Yes, friend. I know something about this business.
People told me that I can find the apiary to the west of Wigan Street and North Mine's End. They also want to stay away. Northern Mine's End, west of Wigan Street. Mine's End. Wigan Street. So it's here, basically. That's where we've got to go. Ah, combo broke. Nah, you got to start from the beginning again. If you're gonna do it that way, you got to start from the beginning. Oh, and you combo broke again. Nah, gotta be from the beginning now. Definitely. Definitely. Ah, it does not count. You got to do it all the way from the beginning again. That's not the alphabet. Oh my good god, now you're definitely... Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone's got counting. Oh dear. What the fuck's going on? Gone by broke, so now people are rebelling and choosing numbers instead. How does your thing go? How does your logic go 1, 2, 1 and then 5, 8? I'm very confused. I am very, very confused now. And he just pulls out her dick. Oh, God, I get the sense she was waiting for that. Oh, look, here it is.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh no, I won't fall for that trick again.
Fuck, that's you. It's...
Is this familiar to you?
No, I don't know anything, friend.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
What's the Green Street in Myers End? Unless the apiary is up here. It wouldn't be. Ah. The thing is to remain sober for at least today. What? What?
May I ask for your assistance?
No answer here, boy.
Like he's sick. Oh God! Now we're just going. Now we're just going through the Ludobet. West of William Street. So it is here. It is this. It's just there's a lot of it. Yep, this is it. Just didn't go close. Far enough in.
Get off me! Sherry, don't even think about breeding these nasty things. Ugh.
Bees. Of course, bees. Inconceivable. Oh Jesus. No, we're just going for word associations. Apparently, I do not know what the hell the fuck's going on in chat. At least he is definitely staying 100% on brand. Do I talk to you, or is that something that... yes.
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master. Tilted hat, hiding the missing ear. Red bumps, bee stings. Grated tobacco, snuff taker. Handgun, 6-shot revolver. A sulky, grouchy man is in his 50s. He's clearly unhappy with minor intrusion. He has some grated tobacco on his clothes and bee stings on his hands. Apparently, he's been planning to bees for the apiary for a while now. He's hiding a missing ear and carrying Placido's revolver. Beekeepers, none other than Chief Inspector Placido, using the Hive Master's fearsome reputation to keep people away. Or, I'm missing beekeepers must be out of the dead. No, it's Placido. That is Placido. Mummy, Nop, Orgasm, Peg. That was not supposed to be, unless it was supposed to be Knob. Chief Inspector Placido.
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear, amongst other things. You need a larger hat. I've been investigating your last case on behalf of Sergeant Stark. And now I think I understand what happened to the Hive Master.
Humor me.
All this time you've been living a double life. A police inspector by day, a crime king
Probably
by
not.
night.
That's a good one. A bored old dog's been chasing his own tail. No, I killed the swine. As simple as that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice. He and his thugs attacked me when I went to arrest them. It was a kill or be killed kind of situation. Turned out for the best, though. With his cronies dead, not a soul knows what the Hive Master looks like. His own gang, scared stiff of him.
So you assumed his place to dismantle this criminal enterprise from within?
Damn right I did. And after I'm done, I'm not planning to go back. I've had enough of this rotten nest.
Tits up vagina. Those last three, tits up vagina, what the fuck?
First, they dismissed my retirement requests, and now they send a sleuth after me.
It's not like that.
I tell you what.
Ah, Josie, you broke this the thing yourself there.
You've worked on for Stark, huh? That amateur promoted to a sergeant.
It can't count for you if you one person does 2 ice on the road. Josie broke the rules.
But from what I can see, you are much brighter than the lot of them. So what's your stake in this? You some sort of consulting detective?
Yes. I suppose you could call me that.
Precisely me, yeah.
My name is Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
Then
Guilty. Did it on purpose, then.
Mr. Holmes. Drop this case and don't tell anyone you saw me here. Let me enjoy
Well,
my
he's Shangles,
retirement
that's
in peace.
What rules about fair game?
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with beekeeping?
I just want a quiet life, away from the hustle and bustle. Watching the little workers like I once watched the criminal world of Cordova.
Or Blake and Cassie join.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. They're going to be happy to be pulled to the front just to take part in the game. So no. Besides, you're using the same account, so just like Jack couldn't come in and participate with E at the same time.
I'll consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero. Or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
We should have brought Placido his ear. Maybe he'd listen to you more.
John, I'll take your ear for that one. Give us fate. I can take all this stuff off now. And plus Jack's not here, so he goes to the front. But still, one account. Blake's already said they're not all that's happy on the idea of getting their own account. Plus, also switching between accounts would be an absolute pain in the arse. Go to push
Sergeant
ups.
Stark's back at his desk, across from the Chief Inspector's office.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead. I was unable to find his body, but the evidence is unequivocal. He's gone.
I suppose I expected as much, but still, it doesn't make it any easier. Placido was a good man. You would have liked him if you'd met him.
Yes, it's a pity. I'm sure I would.
In any case, no matter how bad, the truth is better than uncertainty. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. You've done us all a great service. Thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
The man deserves to be left alone.
Well earned rest. Let the old man have his retirement. Yep. So what was I given? Officer's cap. So they don't want their accounts. It's too much work. Yep. So therefore, can't claim that kind of stuff. So that is all of the cases. That's actually all the cases for the base game. Apart from that, which it's part of a trophy, but it's not really. I don't think it's actually going to be. Why not? Let's have a look. Let's go to one of these places and buy some. You don't have a classic Sherlock outfit. I didn't buy it. But if you look at the deerstalker hat, it does say it looks like it would suit you. Hang on a second, what? You just changed into someone completely different as I walked past you. What the fuck? Luxury furniture trader. I want luxury furniture, or do I want us? Let's go down here because it's closer. At the very least, it's closer.
The finest clothes for the finest people on the...
Needs clothing.
You'll never find such magnificent... My goods will
Sherlock games be buggy. Oh yeah, they are. It's like I say, Frogwares are not amazing developers when it comes to games, because there's a fair number of technical glitches, a few things don't work the way they should, and there's some oversights. But they are getting better with every game they make, and also they are really ridiculously good story writers. Ridiculously good. So yeah, I'm gonna go do those push-ups now. I'm also gonna take a very short bathroom break. I might as well hydrate now and take that with me and refill it, so I'll be back in a few minutes. And sorry about that. Also, I need to. Good. Oh, good. Right. Portrait of Holmes by the pain of getting kids to sit still. Yeah. Well, the actual Mafflon's the actual suit. Violet's portrait, irreplaceable. Sketch of a boy, old drawing of a young friend. It's like he's really there. Good on landscape, just like outside without all the murder. Without all the murder.
Masterpieces by local artists at an affordable price.
You've had any record, the worst we can help, but all night. No problem at all, Jesse. You've probably already gone by now, but thanks for coming as long as you did, and I will see you later. And thank you, E, for the hydration reminder. Much harder to loot than at the playground. All the comfort of sitting on a rock, but with splinters. David and Goliath, statue honoring the terrifying power of short people.
Enjoy your purchase.
I should all the items that went to fight. Yeah, no, speaks to one. Will never bring back some memories. Ooh. Torian. Torian has no power. Okay, so those two are cleared out. I get the feeling there's. Yeah, I get the feeling there's traders at every single market area. Oh, that's going to take ages to get everything for it. If Jack's here, she'd say so. E. Poor E. Number of things Jack calls you.
Don't miss out on my unique clothes.
Don't miss out on the best.
Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
I tell you, on rugs, nice pad, but not wide enough to hide a body. Not wide enough. Dressing screens for those who like wars but don't want to commit. Venetian chandelier. See yourselves bit with this total cleaning nightmare. Pirate's pistol, the perfect toy for children. My unritual dagger, summon a dragon, or end of the world. Or both.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Right, so since I don't actually have any cases to do apart from this, and this is going to pop a trophy, and actually, okay, so from what I can tell, it actually might have some story significance doing this. So I will go and make sure I will go and find all the merchants and buy everything from them off stream. And then any conclusions or stuff that's been done, I will do on stream. I will make sure that I find all the things. I buy everything apart from one item just to make sure that I don't get a cutscene or something story-wise after buying everything. And then when, the same stream that we're going to be finishing things off with, we can also do that bit as well. So that'll tie up quite nicely. However, I do need to now find out how to start the DLC stuff. Sherlock Holmes. Chapter 1. The thing I really don't like about this phone is when I've typed something in and it suggests something, if I tap on the suggestion, it doesn't put a space after it. DLC. Go away, Reddit. It's really difficult to find stuff on this, apparently. Okay, from Stevenson Bridge connecting Silverton Mine, we moved northwest along Silverway. At the intersection of Silverway with Herring Road, we listened to the conversation of two men. Yeah, Big Tits is not one of those names. No, Chopping Board Tits is, as I recall. Fucking savage. Silverway with Herring Road. Ah, here. So here is where we need to go. Oh, I think I might know what's happened. Give me 2 seconds. Edge game content. Yeah, that's what's happened. I've not downloaded the DLC. Fuck. Whoops. So, I guess that's why I'm going to be ending the stream today. I mean, it's 10 to anyway, so I was going to be looking to wrap this up, and I should actually go and just double check and save, so I don't lose all that progress I've just been doing. Right, okay, that's done now. Right. So yeah, whoops. So what I'm going to be doing is I will be going and doing stuff off stream and going and basically finding a guide and going and getting all of the furniture stuff and buying all of it except for one item, and I will save and quit after getting that, and just before getting that one item, so that next week we can start off by clearing that case and finding out all the stuff about the manor and do the restoration, and then after that I will also be downloading the DLC, so the next stream, after we've dealt with all that, we can go straight into the DLC and then move along. So yeah, so that means that, to be fair, looking at the fact that we've got 5 cases to do, that's so 5 cases plus whatever happens with getting all the items for the house, potentially 6 cases. So it actually might be that not next week, but the week after is the final Sherlock stream. So we are getting close to the end of it. We just got to deal with the DLC. It has been confirmed that the DLC that was released is the final DLC. There's no more content being made for this game, which is sad because it's really good. But games have to end at some point. So yeah, so we'll be dealing with that next week. Next stream for me, though, unless shit goes wrong with me oversleeping and feeling like arse, hopefully it won't, but there's a possibility. Next stream is going to be at 1 AM at BST tomorrow, where we're going back to Bioshock 2 on hard mode. And then after that, on Thursday at 4 PM BST, we'll be going back to Wasteland 3 on Supreme Jerk mode. I am doing a lot of stuff with hard mode difficulties. Although I have noticed that with Wasteland 3, I do seem to be doing better after getting past that initial bit. That's probably due to the builds and also the fact that games like that on harder difficulty get easier as you go along because your characters get more powerful. So yeah, thank you DJ for the hydration reminder, by the way. I love you too, Kelly. Stop feeling arse feel boober as well. I don't have any to feel, I'm afraid. The boober I can feel is over in America. There's a fucking ocean in the way. So yeah, I've got nothing I can do about that. But yeah, so until next stream, until the Bioshock one or the RPG Thursday, whichever you be there for, thank you for coming on as long as you did, and for all your support. It's all greatly appreciated. I don't believe there have been no special shout outs. No, not to worry, I understand it. You know, people went a bit ridiculous on the subathon, which fully understandable. So yeah, until then, thank you all very again. I hope you have a good rest of your night, a good evening, a good morning, good afternoon, or a good day, whatever the time is for you. Till then though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye.